Team pick.
All right, you ready?
Virtus.pro's turn to pick.
Good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's already time for game number 3 in the Specifier series. FlyToMoon, they've been smashing through the first couple of games. They made Virtus.pro look like a tier 3 scrub team, but I hope we will not see that one again. Virtus.pro, they need to play themselves. They need to come up with something new.
5 seconds remaining.
New for now includes banning out that Phoenix in the first phase rather than trying
Virtus.pro's
themselves, and they get the other bird. Flying teamfight controlling bird with the Winter Wyvern.
Spirit.
And now the atmosphere in their hands.
Yep, so I've been saying in between games that the problem for VP was mostly this Ember Coddle combo. The way that General gets to get away with playing an Ember Spirit
10 seconds
that
remaining.
and then afterwards applying so much pressure with slide
5
spam.
seconds remaining. Virtus.pro's turn to ban.
It really nerfed ILTW's impact on the games. It made it very hard for and yeah, you can see FlyToMoon's like, oh, you're not getting that Coddle. No way.
Makes
How powerful it is.
10 seconds
Even
remaining.
in the last game, there was this one moment with Jadwal. He had an arcane rune,
5
and he was just slapping down no one on this Razor in the mid lane. Like, he didn't know where to go. Do I leave? I don't want to leave. I kind of want to defend the tier 1 tower or whatnot. Maybe I have some help coming in, but General is just like staying on range, constantly throwing in these sleights of fist, getting that kill from 100 to 0 more or less.
See, you can see poor no one even throwing in a static link, but
yeah.
the Ember Spirit already had remnants ready, one
5
backwards,
seconds
one
remaining.
forward,
Yeah.
so he zipped out and in, link broken,
Oh yeah.
more slide spam.
Play as well. Just, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a remnant and I'm gonna escape. Or I already have a remnant to escape to. No, I'm just gonna throw one in aggressively, bounce past the other one to break the link, and then just keep going with the pressure. That was certainly a lot of these things adding up to a point where no one also didn't really have a game on this Razor at all.
Radiant
Not
team
pick up the
ban.
slack, but and buy the space for LTW to actually get some farm going with that Battle Fury.
I have a very different, because Winter Wyvern is definitely, if you're anticipating to get behind, she's a very good
10 seconds remaining.
hero. You get to press R and say, we don't do this fight. You get to press
5
R and say,
seconds
alright, you kill
remaining.
heroes now. As well as just her ability to outpush. It's all very helpful getting back on your feet. Of course, if she doesn't get any levels at all, she's still not great to work with. So you have to hope that that bad.
With the Rubicon field, you're always going to be careful
turn to
about
ban.
not giving away some of these.
Basically everything.
Yeah.
And Aloha Dance, like, I don't think you were... Not sure if you watched that match, but he has been so impressive.
10 seconds remaining.
At some point against Kunkka, I think he
5
kept
seconds
Mark.
remaining.
He even X marks an Earth Spirit out of his role of a team.
Oh no.
Downright spectacular. Very powerful.
Watching a good Rubik player is one of the best things, the most satisfying things probably do in Dota. Just because, I mean, every game is already so different in Dota, but it's even more so true for Rubik because
Radiant team
the effectiveness of that hero is in no small part determined by by the strengths of the other team and how you're able to utilize that.
Do I get like half points for this one? Karina certainly didn't mean.
10 seconds remaining.
Well,
I don't think you need to scrounge half points, Kips. No.
that's
5 seconds remaining.
I
don't
like
need
that. That's sort of... Is that the opposite of a backhanded compliment? That's like, you're denying me this one, but you gave way more of the rest?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Anyway, I like that Earth Spirit as well, just because I think that Science has been very much in the background for these past 2 games, and I think he's a huge asset for this. He could do so much more. On a Weaver, on a Feet, if you get good in a counterplay against you, you don't have that much impact in the game itself. And Earth Spirit
10
is one of those
seconds
heroes
remaining.
that make space for you. Yeah, he's going to have that opportunity. There at the very least is a core who can...
Death Prophet as well on the field. First time this series. You have this very strong anchor hero.
10 seconds remaining.
Can work around in these team fights with this mobility from the
5 seconds
from
remaining.
his spirit heroes. Bit of save from the Winter Wyvern as well, if need be. There's a bit of magical damage already coming out though on FlyToMoon. Rubik, Jakiro also at the top of that. Combine that with a Roar, Necropire. It's some nice damage.
Possible damage out. Go that Necro. Now it's really items. Dagger as well. Instead of going for, you know, auras, but like there's more hero damage now on those Roar, or maybe just a little Roar, and then the Death Prophet can definitely.
Oh yeah.
And that's scary.
It can be very easy to underestimate damage output from the Beastmaster, especially if you're used to playing against these Aura Masters. So you just group up the rest of your team, you right-click down towers, yeah, but that hero, similar to Lycan, if you catch someone solo, if you have all your creeps and whatnot, you just melt people. It's not even funny. Normally in hands of no one in last series that these two played.
5 seconds remaining.
I found Lina throughout this match.
Virtus.pro's
She's a lane
turn
dominator,
to ban.
up
Radiant
in
team
farm
ban.
But the real problem with her is that if you... Sometimes it's because you're fragile, other times... Awful uphill last minute. Uphill miss. Okay.
Oh yeah,
10 seconds remaining.
It was painful, but after that your
5
momentum.
seconds remaining.
That is very hard to come back from because squishy.
Yeah.
Can't properly. That said, it's an absolute.
Virtus.pro's turn to ban.
An absolute lane winner against the Ember Spirit.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it. Well, it's just the strength of this long attack range, pretty good amount of right-click damage too, plus the ability to have the low cooldown stun.
10 seconds remaining.
It's very, very strong.
5 seconds remaining.
Carries both could you. And FlyToMoon is that this is actually going to Spirit, and with ILTW they might be correct. Directly into the cluster that
Radiant team pick.
Void would have been a good combo with Hero again, Lina as well to some extent.
Virtus.pro
Still leaves us
turn
with
to pick.
I was gonna say Phantom Lantern. No one's gonna believe me now. God damn it.
I believe you. I mean, it's V-Tune. Like,
It is
about
V-Tune.
what he's gonna play, you have like a mental Slark and a mental Phantom Lantern.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
PL, not the worst one. He is gonna probably need a Manta Style against the
5
silences
seconds
from Death
remaining.
Prophet eventually. Earthspirit as well, but that's an item that he very much likes to build, problem whatsoever. And it's also pretty decent against the Winter Wyvern in some cases. Like if you have a giant blob of illusions, Wyvern can't really necessarily hit the real Phantom Lantern. Because there's a high chance it might just catch an illusion, and that would be a complete waste of an ultimate. The illusion dies immediately, the ultimate ends, and you ult one of your big turnaround teamfight spells.
Dragon Knight.
You may now select
Well,
your hero.
This is the one that I wanted to call. Now nobody's going to believe me.
I think we talked about that in first game,
Yes.
didn't we, though? Yeah.
I did want to see no one on this hero. Here it is.
Do you want a half point for this one?
I'll accept the half point.
All right.
And the reason why is because Dragon Knight actually scales better into Phantom Lancer than most. Because of the splash damage on the dragon, because of the fact that once you're in that ultimate form, the mana burn that much of it. You know, you already got that splash attacks. Stand your ground. Those illusions aren't actually that tanky. So yeah, once again, you used the word anchor before for what a Death Prophet can be, and Dragon Knight is exactly this. Is a hero that you can play around, who can stand in the middle, and you move your team fights around. And I think they have a lot of damage from a lot of different. So yeah, I definitely give Virtus.pro a better shot at this game than at any of the two. Colo Ember is off the table, they get to play now.
Certainly have a lot of tools to not just play the game, but also dictate the pace of it, you know. Think about the Earthsplit, that's definition of the hero, essentially. Roll around, set things left and right. In Dragon Knight, if you want, you can go into this Blink Dagger or Shadow Blade, and you have this, again, another low cooldown single target stun. That lasts for, I believe, 3.25 seconds once it's maxed out, and 2.5 seconds at level 1, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's, if you compare that to the Beastmaster Roar, I mean, sure, it goes through BKB and it pushes people around a little bit, but beyond that, it's almost as good.
Jakiro. Is it on your screen as well? The Ice Dragon?
Yeah. That is a very rare condition that Jakiros have sometimes. I mean, I'm a bit of an expert on the hero. You know, in case you didn't know.
Was he perhaps by playing it?
Yes, indeed. It was played by playing a team fight that was all over the place. So so both heads kind of got out of alignment a little bit, which is why a little bit. It's a very rare condition that Jakiros fall under sometimes, which is part of the reason why I've been trying to push forward the hashtag Stop Dragon Abuse hat. This hero keeps getting killed all the time, and he just doesn't deserve that.
But have you considered following Dragon?
Well, it's just straight up robbery.
Well,
Robbery,
yes.
homicide.
Yes.
I don't understand you, kids. Thought you were cool.
I'll leave it alone, but I can't guarantee that Virtus.pro is going to do it. Again, all of the tips to ILTW.
In strength
FlyToMoon have
is
been done.
victory.
It's just a tilt. Oh, does he not even have a battle pass? If you look at the overview, you don't see a shield on him. You don't see his... Oh no, he does. Never mind. It just doesn't show up for some reason.
Ah, okay. Wait, what? Didn't he have
So
like
that's
level
very
2000?
confused. Yeah, it was 2000. Yeah.
Begins.
He doesn't need the levels, so this is definitely a tilting tip. Or tips trying to tilt him, I guess. I'm kind of sad that we didn't have the reset, so everyone has the bounties. You know? If they reset later today, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, okay. I honestly, I haven't played PUBG into.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Like you can also see the bounties in pro games sometimes. Alright. You're marked for death.
You're not getting any way to go about taunting your anything works, yo.
That's all that matters. Alright, so we end up with a Resolution Offline Death Prophet. What do you make of this one?
Gonna be rough because he's up against Death Prophet doesn't trade very well into heroes. I think he's dedicated on one hero. He's just melting her down. He doesn't have that many hit points. Rip Swarm first as well, so no way for her to get it.
Even then, level 1 Spirit Siphon is kind of underwhelming. Jakiro, absolutely, yeah. But certainly Jakiro Dual Breath, strongest spell in this particular moment in time. Just gonna enjoy some decent fun. Aim for Iceberg mid, just trying to assert his dominance while he can before no one gets these extra points in the Dragon Blood to help him.
It's one of those, I want to say, truly where any... Well, either of these players just...
Thanks be to you.
Well, there's no self coming out from no one, so it's just gonna... Tango's left either. So Iceberg is gonna be happy for a little while.
But this... The damage reduction does so much. Look how hard he's regenerating without actually... Back up to half health.
It's actually ridiculous. He got that level 2 Dragon Blood, so plus 8 to regen. You know, I thought it's generally gonna be the first blood again. It certainly looks like it.
Well, you got level 2 this time.
First blood.
Well, this time he's also not the Ember Spirit, he's against the Ember Spirit. Still.
Interesting in here, by the way, that
Where?
or first.
It's been popular for a little while, like
I've
years
mostly
back
only seen
now.
it with Kotal. Back to, well, to the Zoom heads up.
Maybe General didn't pay attention, thought lower dance was Coddle again. It wasn't the last games.
It's very possible. I mean, it's also, it's a bit harder to keep your boar alive against you.
You don't necessarily want to be team boars, like it actually worked quite a bit, especially early on. In terms of gold, not just gold, but especially the experience.
Bonus. Also means that, yeah, one of the reasons that do that is don't solo just get blocked. Get away from the attack and actually go for the test.
Resolution. Fell from the Spirit Siphon. Trying to doppelganger it off, but of course it does not break it by itself. Better things about these kind of spells. Same with the static linger on the Razor, of course. On the Phantom through the doppel. Alright.
Chill start.
Assuming that's gonna change once Ayats gets a few extra levels. Is there any...
Really leave Rezo alone here though. As soon as he leaves Rezo it's very...
Top lane. This time Ember goes down. General will be traded. Oh, will he? What? How did he lift? Fate Bolt! Oh my god. It's like, surely he doesn't have that much armor. And he didn't, but it's still enough. And the Wyvern doesn't do anything. The bottom roll in. Oh, can always want to fly. Not quite in tower range. He's just gonna turn. He's got the heal going already. B2 unable to run through the extra region, and okay, LT double comes back. General did not leave the lane to heal up. Bottom. A bit of trouble now, drops very, very low. Did not have to doppelganger, but a bit of a phantom rush to the creeps. No dual breath level 2 available, so if he gets in range for that, it's bad news bears for the Earth Spirit. Well, in mid though, Iceberg TPing out of there. Stun already used.
Bolt saving the day again. Haste! In a minute.
Just enough. Wyvern and the Dragon playing together, not quite enough to Alina. Also has a spell called Dragon Slave, so I think there's some lore involved with that too.
Definitely. And with Aloha and Iceberg here, there's no one.
Oh, Solo bottom, always on fly. Has 2 stick charges, plus Mango does get the rip off, but will fall. Resolution. He's burning quite a bit of V2. Unable to really take advantage of that for the moment. Right, yeah, I guess it's the other way, you know? If Zayats can't leave Rezo, then well, he can still help him get kills.
The only ones who are free to move are the ones that we just saw on mid. Hello, Hadans. Besides, there's no status on no one is.
If you can put Iceberg under the tower or something.
Bring it in solo as well, but the fact that definitely.
I think Solo might have. I might have also seen the Winter Wyvern on this. Chains up top though, General super low. That's a couple of remnants being thrown out. ILTW gets sword. Turn around. Oh my god, don't tell me he's gonna get this kill. No.
Beast in me.
Very close though.
Must train harder.
ILTW didn't keep that extra remnants. By the time. You on the bottom, on the roll. Hashtag up Dragon Abuse. I'm telling you, kids. It's not happening. He always want to fly. He's going to die. Resolution though. This time with the Rodance being here, of course. Gonna be able to make Kermit into trades. Oh, the stun comes through! The Iceberg announces his presence.
No.
Got a light?
Here's that well-earned kill for himself.
And no one, if he thought that he could. That mid tower, he is sorting.
Regeneration.
Solo is.
Down a little bit. That's about it.
It is so hard for these. So much lane out.
Look at this. 2 spells, Grief Wave's gone. Ugh.
For Sender doesn't matter.
It is available at level 1. The wave under his under his tower, so they'll just be happy getting a bit of it. Top general does have another roar. Does see Solo with this observer ward. EP kind of taking a big claim on this side of the map, actually. I think Zayat's also hanging around here.
Zayats would.
Got General instead, the chains rolling for Zayat to get in range for the follow-up control. Stat just headed to runes 2 is to make a play for Resolution, who just gets snapped out of existence. Ouch! Oh god, there we go. Not to catch him.
Zayats wish.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But this Lina is still the fact that DK hasn't been able to push the tower on her again. Had to sit in
Rolling Lina into the stun, always on the flies there, trying to interrupt the Macropie as well as spells. It's the Winter's Curse. Just to reset, but the roll on top of the Macropie. Dragonite is still burning, and no one, just a little bit more damage. Last tower shot. Okay, that is LTW. Unable to stop General enough. 4 trades so far. What the hell, he did indeed. 2 sets of ghosts flying about. Iceberg on the run, but being chased down by LTW. One more W in a moment. Should finish him off. Meanwhile, under the tower, the Exorcism starting to do some work on Zayat. Trying to TP out. That is... Well, it was almost going to happen though, but not quite. What a bloodbath all of a sudden in this mid lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That Exorcism trying to turn that onto the tower as well. It's gonna have a few seconds. These cubes doing some work. Maybe not though. I'll tell you with the initiation. Starting from no one. They'll just gotta kill him off instead. Solo got the credit for that kill, and tower barely was tickled. side of Dire.
No one definitely needs a little bit of a pick-me. Is working towards Blink Dagger right now. Normally you supplement that income with kill powers, but he
Dire's
hasn't been
top
able to
tower
do
is
any
under
of that.
attack.
So yeah, kills it'll have to be.
Oh well. This
ILTW controls this. At the very least, this is
Dire's middle
his
tower
territory.
is
I've
under
seen this
attack.
man play so much. They play damage. He's so comfortable on it. As you see, those rotations are all very nice. Finds the kill. Going into a mirror build right now. Definitely intend to farm more this. Damage. Go more. Spirit Vessel.
Radiant's bottom
Crest.
tower is under attack.
He's in it for.
it makes sense for them to turn into a bit of a damage dealer because they. Okay, there's a bit of a fight coming out. Aloha Dance, more like Aloha Dead as they are sitting inside a Macropie again. LTW has to run the tower, dodges the stun just in time. Zayat be in a bit of trouble though as they're gonna play unable.
Radiant's bottom
But another ice pop comes through. The Windscars turns around onto the leader. The rolls back and forth. And 52 trades so far. The fight goes on. Resolution Reform does not have his ultimate to work with, so he's just gonna have to rely on his old right clicks and Spirit Cypher. They go damage dead, and as well as his flying friends help. No one in solo.
Here you can see that Lina is very fragile. Just can't be in the middle. Stay off to the side here and be entirely of Virtus.pro is in it.
Very fierce battle for these tier 1 towers.
At the very least, this time Virtus.pro gets the hold. We saw in the previous 2 games that they would lose a team fight, lose at the tower, and basically never really get back towards.
Yeah.
This time, they're holding.
Dead down. Well, Laguna Blade available, didn't need it, just ice pop in form of stuns.
Featuring decent headway towards.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's going to make for just a rough period for. Well, ILTW is 9 Emerald Dragon Knight, although he does have a blink. Especially the support here, as well as the Death Prophet.
Strong item. Again, even just with a level 1 Dragon Tail, it's 2.5 seconds. It's a disable. Chains didn't quite catch him actually, but looks of it. Beaton will be fine. Actually, re-engage into this ice pop, connecting on the one Wyvern, who cannot get the curse out. Solo down for count. Everyone else on the side of VP decides to retreat.
LTW is there, like, yep. Might as well take this one here.
The Hawk too. It's right there. But yeah, we're talking about the Ember Spirit damage earlier, right? I think it makes a lot of sense seeing how you don't have this classic game carry on the side, like the V-Tune on that. So instead you have like 3 different semi-carries. Spirit, he has the right items. Dragonite can also do quite a bit of work in that department, and arguably the Death Prophet as well, mostly centered around that ultimate.
That's right there.
On top of the Yules, kind of wasted a little bit. Look at this, Leah just down for the count. So's the rest of the team in this mid lane.
That was too.
Alright.
No one has that Blink Dagger clearly.
This time, I remember to press the replay button. Let's see if that works. There we go. No one with the ultimate. Starts hitting the tower. Macropie is already down. Dodges the ice pop. And then it spreads, as said. Any moment now, gonna see the roll. Then again, that ice pop on the Yules was a bit of miscommunication, and then the instant blink stun onto the Lina, taking her out.
Under attack.
On that, on the fight was so easy.
Don't.
Dragon on dragon. Kind of.
Yeah, where's your stop dragon abuse now?
Wyverns are not real dragons. Let's be real.
We have a speak.
I mean, Wyverns have wings for arms, but if you look at Jakiro, who's a dragon, he has extra wings. plus
Radiant's
the arm.
bottom tower is under
Main
attack.
difference.
Yes.
What?
Alright.
Dire structures
We can
are
get into this
fortified.
discussion later. Let's rolling on up.
Radiant's bottom
Iceberg
tower
is
is
so
under
far
attack.
he melts like
Radiant structures are fortified.
expensive and farming items, right? Fuels, routes of travel. No one has to
Bit of trouble there. Lowlands actually gets that.
Radiant's
Winter goes on top of him with a follow-up damage. You should be able to burn him down eventually, especially without the orbital in. Also finds some chains over on the Phantom Lancer. Beating with that
Radiant's
diffuser blade.
bottom tower
A
has
little bit of damage back, and now it's getting some reinforcements coming through. Zion stunned up, but Resolution with that ultimate of his own burns down General. FlyToMoon, they do not want to mess with that.
Otherwise, it's just kind of. But level 1 ult, good enough to take rush with. Guardians.
No minus arm. What is he doing there? Iceberg? He's baiting. There's an Ice Path, also interrupting the Earthspread. Nice little double stun as a result. Not quite having enough burst, even with the Laguna Blades, so holding on to it instead, you know. Shall live from Emersburg is kind of out of mana here, but it does have a DD rune, and he's very, very fast. Another roll forward. Zayat swung to the next. Aloha Dance is down for the count again. Meanwhile, the pack always want to fly. There's not nowhere to go. He's trying to snipe the courier, but he would have needed some more than 2 right clicks for that one. What is happening right now, Kips?
Well, sometimes when Virtus.pro looks like they are out of position, they aren't. Stuff on purpose. And they just closed the UK network gap with that.
Oh god, another blink, another stun, follow up on the Beastmaster. Barely tanky target, but they're pushing me out of here into the middle of 4 different heroes. Pichu trying to assert his dominance though. Being annoying enough to Zayats at least. The one by Boost solo is there. Winter's Curse comes through on the
Radiant's
real.
bottom tower is under attack.
The way, a little bit of extra space for Resolution, but they don't want to let him go just yet. They want to slow. No mana, no movement speed, no life.
They're bridging this gap. Phantom Lancer getting his up on the side of Virtus quite well. About 1 turn.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Same pace. Drop that deck and just try to fight again. Up until that point, it's just.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
In the meantime, though, FlyToMoon, they're ready to go as a 5-man unit. They can
Dire's
down
middle
objectives.
tower
Finally
is under
taking down
attack.
this tier 1 that they've been working on for so long.
They're not in a hurry to win the down.
Oh, again, this time he's very alone, but so is no one. So it just gets roared up and General walks away before the reinforcements can come. I guess trading some cooldowns, right, with the Dragon Form as well.
And the solo teleport is actually quite annoying on these extra elements still. He's working on, yeah, excellence, nearly got it. Greatly increased pass to get the right way. Stop all the down.
Yeah. Working on the Manta style. Necessary here as we started to see these extra points coming into profits. So. You find Phantom Lancer once, like with the Winter's Curse, with something out of the smoke or what have you. Could also just be a Blinkstone from Dragonite. If you find it once, you have some tools to chain up and make sure that you cannot stop the game away until it gets its Manta style.
The item interest that interests me the most right now is okay, gold, and she's yeah. I was about to say Aetherlands iceberg, really. So he's switching it up into an Aghanim, flies out 3P.
It's gonna be quite a bit of pure burst damage.
I mean, Gallavera was already very good attempt to Wyvern, but does nothing. Can find them.
Gentleman's agreement, nobody's found anyone. Just go to separate ways to really commit to either side. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that I'll get a game like this. I mean, if you look at the net worth graph, been dipping towards the 4K mark for FlyToMoon, but obviously then it's been very, very even. These other couple of games really were not. FlyToMoon, they were able to just establish an early lead and really never let go.
General got to do so much. Not allowed. Oh my! You know how I said that Spirit was over 2 away?
Oh.
Buy one.
He also had the Radiance queued up, but I also did not think that he would get it before that BK.
After that, this is going to be the first time in a long while that I've seen gold.
Smoke up kinda on an observer ward. Not sure if FlyToMoon saw this one. They're in a decent position up high ground, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Always want to fly. Still a good off down by the looks of it. Half dragon killing a two-headed dragon. Very sad to see this.
Is that allowed?
Not really. Just
Like
very sad that the brothers just kill each other, you know?
Dire's courier has been killed.
Couriers die.
A little bit surprised to see VP not really pushing on this. I'm guessing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They grouped up for this. They're not getting a mid tower. They're not rush yet either.
Dire's courier.
Find him. Where is he? Don't have enough damage. Boy's too tanky. Now LTW was close enough to counter. They could have some kill for him instead.
Dire's top tower is under
My god.
attack.
2 bracers and what, a 4.4 strength gain? Nice frog.
Strength game. That's 2 heroes turning tail when they realize that he's not dying. Oh, that's.
I believe that was with the actual Kino Blade already. So.
Hunting feature.
The target's dead, just tanking it with his face. You can at least stay alive. Okay, there we go, that's the Droshan.
Yep.
Level 2 exorcism rounds. Yeah. Macropile trying to make things a little bit more awkward, but LTW does have that mobility. Doesn't have the chains for the moment, but he's just gonna run him down regardless. Always want to die once again. Honoring that again.
Radiant are scanning.
I would actually be surprised if one
Soul's got 4. Yeah, 4 to 7. I mean, general and lower dance also sitting at 7.
I have claimed immortality.
LTW is
This guy's scary. Yeah. Level 20. He's got my item build.
Down.
Radiance
Scanning.
smells from that.
But later on, he's going to be lifestealing off of all of them.
I mean, it's the kind of build that you would expect Phantom Lance as well. It's of AoE magic now. Very easy to build into, honestly.
Normally, I'd be a little bit concerned about, you know, scaling of a build like that, or as
The rune of haste.
long to get there. But LTW playing up while he's been no comments. Also, solo looks.
What?
There we go.
Up there. There we go. I didn't realize he was up there. It was a very dangerous place to be in. We found out the hard way. But yeah, LTW, this guy, I wouldn't have put it in words just yet. This guy, 16 kills and 7 assists. Actually ridiculous.
All good. Way more.
Quiver for both sides. The only hero I really like that item on though is Ancient Apparition.
Yep. Against the
Yeah. Oh, against Sealing Ward, right? Yeah.
Yes. It's the only moment in the game where I'm really like, yeah, one attack with really long range would come in really handy right about now.
Yep. I guess Willow would also be good here. That's about it. I have played Ancient Apparition with Enchanted Crow though. Also getting that extra talent. You just lose people for like what, 800, 900 from range.
It's going hard.
They're going hard indeed as they take care of the boar. They've got the dragon form level 3. Fresh BKB still at 10 seconds. They hold on to the Aegis and LTW, and yeah, this is VP's time to go.
Radiant's middle
And
tower.
say, hey, come fight us if you're there. The heroes can be caught before we can get any spells out.
Giants rolls on that.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Okay, he just goes in, chains and Rubik in the back, gets lifted back though. General Fronto's stunned, follow-up is there, he's just melting! Oh god, he barely gets the Manta out. Oh, so freaking close. But it's very clear that he cannot fight right now, so there's his Kiro spell. Had to buy back for it. That'll stop this push in its tracks.
Yep, he held it all the way up.
DD rune.
Double damage!
It's going to have an 8. There's just smoke. Now all they see is sides though. They're going to go.
Are they though? But 5k. Oh. We do this year. They have control.
Yeah, he wasn't going to have any mana. That just left there to mop up the wave. The wave to push it. But you know, at the very least it means solo can throw.
I did not see the courier, but he does see who the courier belongs to. Ouch!
Hot enough for you?
There was a hero there. And it's the LTW then on the high ground. And just enough control to get that Aegis, and he's all alone here. Okay, short range run then. Another short range run then. Back so slow, he's out of them indeed, and he's out of life points. Ah, this hurts if you're a VP fan. They were doing so well, and then, sure, I mean, the support's dying is one thing. Wasting Aegis like that? On vision that was about to expire?
It's
Ouch.
But LTW has been playing on the edge this entire time. I don't think you can stop that. He was winning his game.
Dire's
playing
middle
like
tower is under attack.
Will he be losing this game playing like this? That's a big question of this.
It is entirely possible. In spite
Dire's
of
middle tower
Parimatch
has fallen.
not being present for most, it's like
Dire are scanning.
they have not made enough headway into actually fighting into base or taking. Yeah, the Phantom Lancer is
Dire's bottom tower is under
Ember and
attack.
DK skill. Longer, but you're
Radiant's
still
top tower is
dealing
under
with
attack.
him as opposed to win game. It's only going to get hot.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Butterfly queued up after the value basher and hit.
Dire's
away from
bottom
it.
tower is under attack.
That hood is mostly what saved it back in the middle.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower
There's a
is
smoke.
under attack.
Science and Solo leading the charge, trying to find someone. Actually, might catch. Oh, he's on fly here again. With the blink forward, yeah. Naturally, it has to be the Jakira. Hashtag stop dragon abuse.
I don't think it happened. Dragon abuse.
Alright, then at least vote Jakira for Kana, yes. They actually caught Lena. But he does not need invincibility. The BKB though certainly tends to help. Got a lot of magic damage, not much physical damage here at the front. And he actually gets a blink away. Oh, that's still the remnants, so that'll keep him safe.
And he has a BKB as well.
Oh, he does. Wow.
Flying out.
Well, not much gain, apart from that BKB charge at the early. So it was a 10-second one from Lena, purely defensive. Up top with a nasty piece. Yeah, alright, doesn't even matter. It's so. Oh, okay, he's gonna keep himself alive against the illusions and the Avengers there.
Oh, they're bad.
My God.
Dare run away from us like that? We are going to get kills here. Aeon Disc on the Death Prophet now is so he's not that great of a target for Iceberg. The Rezo is definitely good. Sorry, Iceberg is definitely focused.
I want to be able to just take this DP away. Ideally,
Radiant's
just
top
after the
tower
exorcism
is under
started.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is
VP.
under attack.
A couple of stumbles here and there, but they've
Radiant's top tower has
reestablishing
fallen.
some control here, mopping up some of these towers.
Radiant's top tower is under
Very
attack.
so risky.
Indeed. For a while there. It's a Radiant Observer Ward who it's catching the curry, yeah, but is not able to
Dire's
stop that.
bottom
But maybe
tower
they can
is
take a
under
fight
attack.
before they're smoked up.
Radiant's middle tower is
It's
under attack.
initiation now. A little bit thinner compared to BP. There this all goes in. He catches a lower dance. Goodbye, Rubik. Into the fall of silence. He forcing up a man to start. Can they keep on top of Vitaly? And who the right one is? Oh, the double silence of the Macropie here. Making sure that they don't want to get past this tower. Out for the Phantom Lancer. They knew who the right one was because Resolution got there to drain up. Now the Storm. Rubik can jump one back into this. Oh no, he's still alive though. BKD coming through, but does fall before really getting anything of note out. Always gonna fly. Double roll from Zayat to help finish him off. Resolution getting credit for that. Indeed.
This buyback is probably going to hold. He is now a liability anytime.
Are scary.
Depending on the most again.
There's a Roshan with fake back iceberg. I'll deal with Zayat. He's mad as being burned at least by these yellow illusions. BP showing that they're perfectly willing to re-engage. FlyToMoon goes anywhere near this Roche pit. There's not enough time though. I mean, they didn't have the exorcism to burn down Roche quickly.
He does this thing at this point. There is ended. Your initiation is worth so much. One of the targets. One of the reasons why Aloha being fragile now. So much. That's guaranteed. Opposed to any other target.
Don't know why Resolution isn't using his medallion. He's used it once. And then never again. I guess he was maybe somewhere else on the map. But not paying attention. Either way, doesn't matter too much here.
I mean, he only just got it right?
He's already used it once. I saw it. And then he's just not renewing it. Oh god, I always want to fly. They need you for the high ground defense.
You have to make do with that.
I guess he does a buyback.
At the very least, I think we got back in sort of lay on where to start colonizing the other side of the map.
Very small trade-off that you get with time.
My
A couple of minutes. You can do what you have. Rezo's just standing right underneath.
Spell Prism.
I like that, it's nicer.
And the Arcturine Club
tool
finish.
to teach.
There's an Arcane Rune. I had it bottled up. Even up top. Okay. Sweat. Iceberg barely living there. It's time for VP to bring down the hammer.
Oh, that's one side.
With a follow-up, alright. That's a lot of damage, and it's like this. He's alive now. The Winter Skirt over onto Alina. Good fight, good sir. That buyback is available if you want to take this fight. Kill, use it immediately. V2 on the run away as Lord Ants coming from, but DKB will protect him. Still no buyback Alina, so I catch on the Earth Spirit. Just no damage for the IW back in the front. He's life stealing from all of this magic damage. Not give a damn. The Glyphs trying to lay this. Double chains forward. Goodbye, Jakira. Let's die back. Just need to find a return in this fight, but damage has already been done. CF3 dead, so is the rain tracks. ILTW is still confident. Aegis in the front, he does not care. He's just burning them. Leaving his space, he wants the rest of his team. Still count 12% for him? Oh, 25%, right?
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Well, either way, no one, he's just clicking. DC, of course, also helping out with this follow-up potion. There's just nothing the FlyToMoon can do about this. It's just too many health points to shoot.
Radiant's top barracks has
You
fallen.
can see by the way that they're not actually focusing the barracks together that Virtus.pro is very relaxed. You know that all the time. I think that they would honestly try to prolong this even more if they had.
I think you're gonna be fine with that, honestly. Push this one out by the time they get to the high ground, then you're gonna have their ultimate. Namely the DP ultimate. DS?
It's a force to kill us somewhere else.
I saw that one though.
Oh, General Dill. He's gonna.
What? Oh yeah, okay, the Lincolns can run directly. So he's roaring a creep, blinks across Zayats.
Yeah, you're not getting out of this one.
Another.
Need a button for the Benny Hill theme, you know? These kind of situations. Meanwhile, okay, Iceberg gets a BKB, but instantly. Caught by the Winter's Curse to waste it. Not even leaving. They have the heroes here, but they're not leaving. That's how confident they are.
They're waiting to get into this one. I don't think he.
Never refuse school.
Unless
given.
Virtus.pro like really.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
T2 not long for the world. Double catapult wave 2 in case he needs an extra push.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Radiance just has to straight up. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is
He's
under
got room for the drums again. But yeah. Necropie is down already. He's not gonna press his siege creeps too much.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Evidence will have. He's had to play careful.
Abyssal Blade is gonna be up though until
Dire are
That is-
scanning.
The fact that the agent out there just the LTW was not at any whatsoever. Time to
So much life steals. The protection from Lincoln's here is enough to beat that BKB, it feels like. See how this one goes, though. They do a lot of tankiness here. They're gonna have a Dragonite ultimate, they're gonna have the Exorcism. Necropire coming to cooldown in 5 seconds. Slowly sieging with KB, just swung into the back, trying to bring up Solar, will be able to do that, and now on to the next one. Which target do you focus? Is the big question. No one, as they're trying to get away, always on the fly, drops the spells.
Structures are fortified.
Before he dies, Solar buys back, boots of travel, back into the fight. So there it is, the Winter's Curse over on the one who does the 5 Ectos. Perfect Lord ends. Will be able to come back and he turns into something more.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Will change people away, meanwhile in front, no one's looking away the tier 3.
This is not fun.
Good idea. Okay, that's an extra roar followed up. They just burn him down. And they bring down more. Lena though, down to the count, no buyback available. Same for the rest of them as Vision. Oh, what the hell happened to him? Oh no. Well, look for a second like they might be able to find a way. Killing a Dragonite, but not quite enough.
No, the buyback's definitely making it necessary. Like, if they can stand in a straight up 5v5, there's trade a hero for a hero, but at some point, the heroes that bought back are coming back in and